So when we last left off, we were in the middle of entering class. Good morning, Mr. Jacques. I already hate everyone in this class. Not a badly laid out classroom, actually. We got the bulletin board, we got some books, shelf for stuff, hooks for people's bags and coats, another bookshelf, some nice lights, you know, homemade guacamole. Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Oh, me. I want to hear the exciting news. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new friend joining our happy little homeroom as of today. I wonder what they'll be like. I hear there's some kind of criminal who is here because they're that kind of person. What should we call them? Let's call them Joker. Sorry. Oh my god, we do look like a criminal. Look at us. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself? Sure. I am Rudder. Hear that? He seems super friendly and fun. I am neither of those things. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Rudder. Alright then. Wants to be the first to ask our friend a new question. Don't you mean our new friend a question? No, shut. Can I ask a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? So I'm not going to cheap out and say everything. So playing, collecting, battling. I'm leaning towards collecting. That certainly is most of what I've been doing so far. Yeah, commit. Awesome, I'm totally the same. Does anyone else have a question for the new classmate? I have a question. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, runner. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? I do have a dream. I dream of a world where I can chop off slowpoke tails and sell them for the proceeds. I dream of a world where I could go forth and use my Voltorbs to commit low-level terrorism in order to take over the power plant. I dream of a world where I will conquer a department store and use its amazing inventions to take over everything. So, complete the Pokedex or be a strong trainer. I mean, I've asked this question before. If you were teleported into Pokemon, like, what would you want to do long-term, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking, Lord Harriman. Because, like, I don't know about you, I'd want to travel, right? Traveling takes money, but not that much because it's Pokemon, which is better than real life. So, you know, something that I would have to do. But, like I said, I'd probably try to, like, I don't know, at least a little bit go up the gym thing, especially since gym is basically government, and I am extremely boring. But yeah, no, Braygwin gets it. I'd want to go on a tour. I would want to check in the sites. I would want to eat the food, and I would want to see the Pokemon. I want to go around and I want to find a Gardevoir and be like, hi. And then I want to find a Pachirisu and be like, hi. Then I'll find a Frostlass and be like, hi. Oh, yeah! I'm glad you got your... I'm glad I got you set up with that Pokedex app if you're collecting that much. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Runner. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the Academy. Oh, I'm also your homeroom. Yeah, we gotta have our Lechonk. Alright, you ragamuffins, be nice and friendly to our new classmate. We will, Mr. Jacques. This isn't Persona 5 or real life. Get to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. There are classes I could take. What? How does that work? Thanks for answering my question. You're welcome. When class is in session, we have to be on our best behavior. But our best isn't that good. I have been to a classroom, kid. I'm just saying. What? You want to talk to me? Where's the meat come from? Don't worry about it. Welcome to the Academy. Nimona got called to the staff room just now. Okay, but how do I... Because this is the biology room. How do I take a biology quiz? Can I give a biology quiz? All right, everyone. Pop quiz. What happens if you take a male Pikachu and a female Clefairy, and then some off-camera stuff happens that they've never explained and never will? Interesting. Should I get seconds? Yeah, I think I'll get seconds. There's apparently younger kids here, too. Like, actually young kids. Yeah, we don't know how, but your Pokemon had an egg! I'm not even making fun. They probably should just go ahead and leave that off camera. Oh my god, look at this Gengar. Had my friend trade me a Haunter, but it evolved to a Gaunter. Did you mean a Gengar? No, shut up. My Pachirisu loves high places. So. Heard the student council president knows all the effects of every Pokemon move out there. That would be crazy if true. Alright, whatever. Back to the cafeteria. You're clearly mammalian Pokemon laid an egg. Don't ask questions. When Rotom enters a microwave, it turns into a Heat Rotom. It would even change its type. I've been told there are Pokemon that camouflage themselves as fruit. That does not sound like a valid strategy for survival, I'm just gonna say. So today I will have... Oh my god. Okay, so we've got the 5-alarm sandwich, which, by the way, has sausages. Potato salad, egg sandwich, pickle sandwich, peanut butter sandwich. I'm broke. Also, these are like 12 bucks each. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go talk to Bob over here. Oh, hey! So we met again. You remember me, right? Who are you again? Yeah, exactly! That's my know-it-all little buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, huh? No need to tell me your name. Runner. Right? The whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up at the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today, just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Yeah, what's the dream? Caught your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? This might come as a surprise, but the fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches. All of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Right now I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, you see. I've got this grand new thing. It's called Meat Plus Bread. I found this book the other day. It had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just a little lick of them once you've provided them. Just taking a little lick of them once you've been provided. I read too fast. Just taking a little lick of them once you've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, and boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal. Only found here in Paldea and rare boot. But the book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, so it's going to be pretty tough to grab a few sprigs. What's a Titan? Well, I think they got to be things like this. As we descend further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, although we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture, the way it moves, suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. I really want to get those herbs myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand, either. And you're the PC, right? I never hear the end of it. I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out. You'd be perfect. Okay. Nope, wait. Don't need an answer yet. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans on your app for you. Interesting. Let it stew a bit. We can get more into the details later. In the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening to me. Have a little grift. Give the idea some serious thought, please. I already said yes, dude. Yeah, the GM is dangling plot threads in front of me. Do you mind if I share a story? I'm sure some of you... Oh, hang on. Yes? This is Runner, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. We control the horizontal. We control the vertical. I hope you don't mind. I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Runner. You know about Team Star, right? Yeah. Great. I appreciate you being upfront here. Team Star is a group... I just told you I know who Team Star is. Is a group of troublemakers formed by some Academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. So I've come up with a plan to bring the down Team Star and force them to disband for good. Fortunately, I have a long and historied career of taking down teams. I call it Operation Starfall. They do not deserve a name that cool-sounding. I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Okay. No need to reply. Hey, guys, I'm down to poke, okay? I understand what a quest hook is. Till then, I'll leave you to it. Can I go? Nope! Ah, Mr. Runner. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls at the school, won't you? You don't want anyone else overhearing personal information, after all. Honestly, there are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go, then, young man. Team Star, you say? Dun dun dun, he's secretly evil. So... Shoot, I was actually going to say something. Ah, well. It probably didn't matter anyways. What are we thinking about the doodads in the school? Like, on one hand, it's kind of empty, but on the other hand, there's some decent stuff. The cafeteria was legit, I think. Pokemon Natures. These are things that change stats. Do not ask for more details. They will not be forthcoming. Oh my god. Oh my god. This place is haunted. Look at that. She has a super potion and a hyper potion. Which heals more? The hyper potion. I'm the only real student here. Oh no. Oh, here, class. Yes. I wish to take biology. Hello, my name's Jock. I'll be your biology teacher. In my class, we'll learn all about various quirks of our various beloved Pokemon together. Hope you'll come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. Today's class, I'll teach you to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? It is the ZI tutorial. Letting your Pokemon out of the ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk with you? I'm going to say inside buildings. It's right. Good job, runner. See, you did your homework. Correct answer is we should not walk with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings. It's not allowed regardless of the species. Please ignore all the Pokemon who are walking around inside mere seconds ago. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors, okay? Yeah, also there was a Gengar in this classroom a couple minutes ago. That's the lesson? Oh my god. Who is this, FF8? Whoops. Sure, whatever. I highly recommend picnics when you want to spend some quality time together with your Pokemon in party. You can make them all around the table to make sandwiches and play. It's a lot of fun. So, Mr. Sager... Oh my gosh! Eggs? What? We breed via picnics now? That sentence sounds weird out of context, but you know what I mean. Pokemon have probably placed in a basket rather than stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. Walk around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs don't warm up in boxes, which is funny when you think about it. Is there no daycare at all? I mean, me too, Giga. My parents were like, "All right, let's go have a picnic," and just. Hey, Game Geek. What's the emblem of Scarlet, since we've got the grapes thing going on for Violet? Hello, my name's Time, and I will be a math teacher. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Actually, yeah. But I'm a loser, so, you know. What's an orange? Some of you may like numbers, some may not. I think that's a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interest with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up on your types matchups? So, if a water gun hits a fire type, what becomes the move's damage? It is doubled. Yep. I do understand what effective things are. I even know what 4x is. Oh my god, Savicom. Please do not remind me of third birthday. Vietnam. Just Vietnam player here. Yes, this is fourth birthday. Do you enjoy shopping? No, actually. $10. Yes, I can do it. What? Oh, whatever. Hello, Evo. I mean, something that several people have complained about, myself included, is that most Pokemon games pretend you have never played a Pokemon game before. Now, the thing here is, that makes sense. Pokemon came out in 1996. It's been a minute. So there are plenty of people for whom any given Pokemon game is going to be their first game. My complaint is that there should be an option, a toggle. Is this your first Pokemon game? Yes, no. You hit no, and you go through all this stuff. Or rather, you don't go through... Sorry, the inverse of that. If you hit yes, you go through all this stuff. You hit no, then you're out, right? And yes, we are still in the intro, Dame Celeste. We might get out of the intro today. Almost every Pokemon game suffers from this problem. How bad the intro is varies. Like we were just talking about, Sun and Moons is one of the worst. Because it takes abso-freaking-lutely forever. And she is terrifying. Osu, say hello to your battle instructor. The one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Savacom, I need you to fact-check me here. Is Osu a karate thing? My age? 25. My hobby? Working out. My type? Sorry, you're too young for me. Strong and muscular fighting types. That is me. That's all for my introduction. As for my classes, where you get to learn all the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. Start with the basics that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles. You'll be pros in no time. Set our fighting spirits ablaze together. Abilities, categories, higher power means more damage. 2 categories that attack moves fall under. What are they? Moves of light and darkness. Moves you love and moves you... Okay, oh, in fairness, that's true. I'm sorry. That is an accurate answer. But yes, physical and special. Yep, I know how this works. Thank you. I will murder you, Mr. Red. Just want you to know that. I'm not even going to make a Mr. Dead joke. I think we've put that joke to Mr. Bed. So, treasure hunt. What the hell's treasure hunt? You take on the gyms, go to new places, run all over the place with your partner Pokemon. While you're out there, you run across some big shining crystals. These crystals are actually collections of Terrastall energy that's seeping up out of the ground. Check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers that have moved before. We call those Terra Raids. Hopefully they're better than Dynamax. Go All Out boosts attack and special attack. Hang Tough boosts def and special def. The third... Just heal up. And there's a heal and restore. You can cheer up to 3 times during a raid battle. Cheering also uses up a turn. Do not ask if you do not know, Mook. And that is my advice on that one. That's it. That's all the classes. Not actually a bad side tutorial-y thing, and competently presented. Oh my god, look at that culling. Do you see those Pachirisus? They're just like flickering in and out of existence on the left there. God, why is the culling range like 20 feet? What is that hair? Farewell, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing. You can count on me. In fact, I bet this is going to be fun. Glad to hear it. Good day, then. Oh, pardon me. If only this world could be as beautiful as I... Oh, sorry. Oh, runner, hey. I'm going to be like, she looked awesome. Yeah, good eye. That sure is. That lady is, oh, they call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be. Or any trainer wants to be, really. But you're already a champion. Which reminds me, remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? I know you said you're all about completing Pokedex, but hear me out. You should try to reach champion rank like me. Oh, so we can have multiple champions at once. That actually makes sense if you think about it. Like, surely multiple people can get up there and push off whoever's at the top of the Elite Four, right? Right? Like, there's a logic to that. I mean, hell, that was actually a thing in Sword and Shield as well. Yeah, exactly. Champion rank. As opposed to being the champ. Hang on, though. I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on the 8 gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Oh god, I can't remember the last time I had a Malteser. Once you've done all that's left is a special test, the Champion Assessment. Once you pass that, you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream. The coolest title anyone could hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know. Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of this school year. It's great! You get to leave school and go have an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming champion was the treasure I found. Maybe. I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were working at it. Dude, double battles, let's go. I'm with it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's location in your map. So that's 3, right? The picnic thing, which leads to the Titans, taking down Team Star, and going after the gyms. I kind of like the fact that they front-load the 3 arcs, because if you pay attention to almost every previous Pokemon game, they do have multiple arcs. Like, that was even true in Gen 1. But you just kind of go through the game linearly and kind of touch on one arc, then the other, then this one, then that one. Like, it's actually kind of weird in some cases, like, say, Gen 3 or Gen 4, where you save the world, and then go back to hitting your gyms. It's the whole thing. Give it some thought. Calling Master Runner to the Director's office, please. Master Runner to the Director's office, please. Oh my, if it isn't Runner. Hello there. Do you have a question about class? Yeah, sure. Look, I didn't do nothing. I got an alibi. I was in class. I didn't eat anybody's lechon. I see. One of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn. There's only one of me, after all. This time, is it true you're a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Oh, that's so cool! Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you, if you wait your turn. Okay. No, I found a Pidgeotto Giga Pudding. You're fine. I became slightly closer to Miss Time? What? What? I like how it only lets me go to the director's office. Look, you know me. Hot for the teacher, blah, blah, blah. Older women. Thank you for coming, Master Runner. Have you been enjoying your time at Uva Academy? Yeah, actually. Yeah, that desk is crazy. But it's most wonderful to hear. It's also very empty, relatively speaking. Now, you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria. But let me assure you, there's a reason why I asked you to meet me here at the office. It seems a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they'd like to discuss with you. No, I'm afraid they aren't actually in the room with us. One moment, please. Yeah, there's this thing called the internet. You are not the first person to say he looks like me, Evo. That's getting disturbing. Hello, Runner. Nice to meet you. My name is Professor Turo. I carry out Pokemon research within the greater crater of Paldea, the area known as Area Zero. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Allow me to get straight to the point. Runner, student ID number 805C393. You're the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Miraidon. Miraidon? Is that correct? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate your honest and confirming facts. Not that I don't mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what? Oh, how good to see that you're well. It's been quite a while since we last met. Miraidon was once in my care, you see. This Pokeball was originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man named Arvin. I'm no longer in a position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. So this is what I ask of you. Will you continue looking after Miraidon on my behalf? Yeah. I appreciate your agreement. Miraidon's been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it'll require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I'll provide you with contact information, if you'd please get out your phone. I'll be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then... Alright, so we get the T-Virus, and then we put it into the Pokemon. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area Zero? Actually, I should make a Mega Man reference with a place called Area Zero. Don't tell me you actually did it. Dun dun dun. Okay, can I go? No. Seems the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course the Academy is always here to support you in any way we're able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Miraidon. Well, that's all 4 plots now. Hello, excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Runner. Yeah. Ooh, getting called to the director's office. How'd you land in that much trouble already? I may have summoned, like, okay. I like to think that I got called in here because I noticed the ghost people. I'm kidding, I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jock wanted me to show the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room. Oh my god, this is... You can tell Pokemon is not like real life because the dorms are 1 person per dorm. This is my dorm room? I've had apartments that aren't this nice. Yeah, this is a studio. That's what this is. Let's see. We've got a sink. We've got some kind of dishes thing. We got a microwave, a hot plate. No true stove. Nice big empty space. Good bed. Closet. Armoire or whatever. Nice little desk over there. Holy crap. Look, I'm not going to bore you with stories about my dorms, but like, I was lucky and we only had 2 people per dorm room. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. It must be pretty worn out. Quick rest in the bed is all you need to heal up. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle. Take care. Well, I should mention that the dorms I was in, both of them, actually, were closets. The total space in that dorm room was less than this room right here. Put it that way. When I say closets, it was a rectangle. Right. You go in, there's the actual closet is over here, which is tiny, and both people have to share that closet. And then there's like a desk along the wall. Then there's a bunk bed right over here. And that's it. There's 1 bathroom per floor, which also has the showers. Anything else? Get out. Go get it somewhere else. One of the dorm rooms I was in had a sheets. Literally, like, I guess that would have been like 100 feet. So, like, leave the building, cross the lawn. There's the sheets. They did a lot of business. God, I have a private bathroom. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at this. I want to live here. I just... So about that isekai thing, I've changed my mind. We're going here. We're going to where Paldea. I can learn Portuguese. I got this. The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Uva Academy. Then at last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. That's true, they speak English. We good, yo. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in detail. Okay, the game has the chance to impress me here. No, not with you. It's time! Please don't battle me in my room. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Damn. Didn't do it. Okay, so I was going to give this game, at the very least, like a potential positive. If, like, after the time skip, there's just crap everywhere, right? We've got a pile of books right here. We've got tons of papers on the desk, some pencils. There's a couple of half-eaten things of ramen cups on here. We've got some dishes in the sink. If they had actually updated it during that skip, I would have given that a positive, because that would have been a nice attention to detail. Speaking of which, am I... Okay, just a sec. Okay, fine. I'm pretty sure I'm in online mode. Excellent. It seems everyone's here. Well then, it's time I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You have all learnt much within the walls of our fine academy. But now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live there. Get to know the people, too, I guess, if you have to. And where will you travel? Who will you meet? What will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together. Learn new things together. Share each other's thoughts and feelings. And find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. I like the age varieties, too, actually. When you return to us as fine young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin. Onward! Hey, Zar. I did, thank you. I might actually beat the intro before I cut off for the day. Tell me, it's a great time for the outdoors. Come on, Cyclizar. We're riding out. Take care, everyone, and remember, the great crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of rules. So everyone's going to want to go there, of course. What are you waiting for, Runner? Let's go. Okay, we are in online mode. Let's see if we can find a Braig. I don't see anything that looks like it might be a player. Dodeca double probation. What? The treasure hunt. It's finally starting. So what do they mean by treasure? Yeah, fair question since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk. We're going down a gigantic staircase. Is this the time to be chatting? Okay, so, hell, there's a huge part of the Uva Academy school here. Point isn't... Ooh, hang on, pause. Ooh. The point isn't to get us all looking for some actual hidden treasure, necessarily. Hang on. Just... give me a minute. Okay. We're more than making our own adventures to see what we experience. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You try to beat Pokemon gyms, or you can help people in need, you can hunt for capital T treasure if you wanted. There's stuff we'd never learned sitting in a classroom, you know. This is our chance to learn it. Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me sure got to battle if we run into each other. Hope you're ready. Damn right. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Do you know your phone map lets you set destinations? Sure. How's that for a school council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage. Insider advantage? You make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I do is suggest you check out the gyms. It's up to Runner where he goes. I'm just gonna have his hands full searching for Titan Pokemon with me! And that Drifloon balloon, which I love. Do you see it? He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of the Titans and man-upping the Herba Mystica. En serio? Don't go filling his head with such weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's up to Runner whether he goes. Right? Grr. Huh, your phone's ringing. Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you earlier. Where are my shades? I need to wear the shades anytime Cassiopeia talks. Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one has their own base. I need you to go to each base, there's 5 of them, and beat the squad boss. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out. From a distance. Heads up, the bosses each specialize in different types. Just remember the names of the crews, you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base locations to your phone for you. The Dark Crew, the Fairy Crew, the Fighting Crew, the Poison Crew, the Fire Crew. Good luck with the bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards when you beat one. Wait a second, who are you supposed to be? And Team Star, why are we listening on speaker? And Team Star, those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Runner's problem. That's right, he's got more important things to do, like searching out ingredients with me. Yes, I get it. There are 4 main plots. Let's go. How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Runner. Bye! What was that all about? I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest. I bet the experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of the gym building looks like. Okay. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do. Do what you want. Do what you really want to do most. Yeah, ignore all 4 main plots and capture everything. And that's got to be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica, that is. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life. What'd you come out for? Oh my gosh, you come out, you said sandwich? I will absolutely give you sandwiches. What? Why doesn't he get a sandwich? I want to give him a sandwich. How does a wheel work on a biological creature? No, seriously, this is actually something that people have pondered in real life because, you know, among other things, the centrifugal force will completely screw things like blood flow. Never mind things getting caught and nailed and, yeah. Anyways. Yep, we can go anywhere. Yes, yes, I understand. Head out the east gate for the Titans. Head to the west gate for the gyms. We're going through neither, are we? We're just totally ignoring everything. Okay, I have a question. Where do I get new eyes? Where do I go to buy new eyes? This is not a joke. This is a real question. Pumpernickel, Pumpernickel. Ah, Mr. Jacques. Sorry to bother you while you're out searching for nice treasure. You see, we had a school trip every year this time. A special collaboration between our academy and another school. Your name was one of the ones chosen to attend it. The land of Kitakami. It's a long trip to get this year's destination, so we can't send too many students this time. You're lucky. So that's DLC, I'm pretty sure. But I'm told I shouldn't do that until we've beat the 4th gym, I think. There are mass outbreaks occurring. What? Okay, hold on. Foist and Foistmost. Let's go ahead and bind this to this. And now I've got my mount on my handle, which is going to be really nice. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's see if we can group with Braegon, because I know she's on right now. And here. Oh, there's... Ask or be destroyed, Kinfan. Both are acceptable. Probably Kitten Man. Let's find out. Aw, we've got all the tutorial tips now. Okay, so how do... So, usual rules for the code. If it'll let me set the code. Oh, it won't! Oh, okay. How do I... Well, there's the code. It's right there on screen. I guess we'll have to... Maybe we use the code for trading? We'll have to poke at that later. Well, there's Shadow Machine. I'm guessing. So, I think we've actually officially left the intro. So, I think this is going to be one of those good and bad situations. I do think the intro does several things right, not the least of which being the fact that it had that massive freedom point right in the middle, which we spent almost our entire first shift on, right? That's actually a good thing. Giving the player the chance to just go out and do, to experience in a nice, designed area, that was good. I'm actually totally with that. And it did a decent job of most of the serialization. I will say, it dragged a little bit on, and even though some of that class stuff was optional, the other class stuff was not. So I think we'll go plus minus. Alright, let's do it. Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing every Pokemon game except for Gen 1 stumbles on. It should be skippable. But it still does some stuff that's good. And that is good. Sorry, Giga. I have failed you. Alright, see if I can guess who's whom. I mean, that's Shadow Machine. I can tell that's Shadow Machine. Mr. Team Flare there. Oh, yeah, no, this would probably... Again, it's a gradient, right? Something like Sun and Moon would have scored much worse. Like, much, much worse. Okay, so... I'm guessing... This one over here is Bragwin, right? Nope. Maybe that one's Bragwin. Shoot, I don't know. Yeah, we have a starter. We have a starter. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be over here. Whoop! Whoop. Oh, where are we? Oh god, where are we? Oh, we're outside of town. Okay, okay, that tracks. What is that? Oh, it's a Terra battle. Cool. Oh, you asked if I could rebind this. Hang on, let me test that really quick. Answer is yes, Kitten Fan. Let's see what happens if I ram a tree. Nothing! No! Oh, Jesus. Can I go in the water? Nope! Still can't go in the water. Let's head to this Terra battle. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there's the Scarlet. Where was the road? I just saw it. Apparently there's a flight. Okay, that's good to know. It's okay, I've played Arceus. That's not a huge spoiler. It was kind of awesome in Arceus. There it is. There's apparently a deer around here I could capture, which I haven't as well. I need to keep an eye out for that. And I still haven't got my Combi. What's that? What's that? That's a Sunkern. What is Run? Ah! I love the Yoshi drumming. I really do. Out of the way. Out of the way. What? If I can't dash, then how could I... What in the world? Okay. Ugh. No! No, no! Do not fail me! Okay, here we go, here we go. This is Game Geek's Crystal. Okay, Game Geek, I guess you have to start this. What? I don't know what this is. Okay. I will bring the only guy I've got. Oh my god, it's the apple thing. Well, I'm gonna mark as ready. Yep, it's everyone's favorite dragon type. A freaking apple. Yeah, that's not Shadow Machine or Brigwin. What is going on in the distance there? That's interesting. Catch! Great ball. Abstract Battlegrounds. What is this, a SNES RPG? So, would anyone like to be the Apple Dragon? Oh, we got some candies too, so that's still And yeah, the candy thing is something they added in Gen 8. It looks like that's going to be Jolene. Applin lives inside an apple. Applin is separated from the apple. Its body loses moisture. The Pokemon grows weak. Aww. I'm spelling that right. Yep, we're good. Everyone catches it? Oh, that's interesting. Aww. This is Shadow's Crystal now. Apparently there's also one of those fighting types I can capture. There's a Shrubbish nearby. Do it, Shadow. Do it. You know you want to. That's a 4-star. I don't know what that is, actually. That's all of us, at least. You're gonna die! No, it's fine, Bluid, it's fine. What is with the lighting here? Sorry, it's bouncing weird off my skin. I'm not this pale, I swear. It's just catching my skin really weird. Look at that. It's actually screwing up the focus, too. Why are you being weird? Oh, that's much worse. Ah, whatever. Alright, let's go. Against... I still don't know what the hell that is. You know what? I'm gonna cheer. Yeah, this is a Kirby game now, Evo. Let's try a cheer this time, for real. We buff everybody. Lord H grew drowsy. Oh no. No! Lord H! No! You were too good for this world. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Yeah, Lord H was like, I just carried the entire last game, okay? Nice, Mr. Red. Grats. I appear to be very dead. That's true, Lord Hermont. It's you or nothing. Well, or my Ghastly. Whoever my Ghastly ended up being. We almost ran out of time on that one. Game. 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 There we go. Catch! Yeah, updating. Hold on. Patience. Patience. Yeah, this is pretty chuggy with 4 people. That was the thing. Got a bunch of stuff. Look at all that. Bunch of Terra shards, some berries, bunch of candy. Yeah, that's Nintendo. Netcode. So we'll put him in the trade box for trading later. Oh, he's in the trade box. I just need to move everyone else out of the trade box. Whatever, just move you down here for right now. Okay, let's see what else is going on around here. Yeah, no, I didn't realize I'd fill up my boxes as fast as I have been. My god. Ah! Still can't headbutt the trees. Sadness. That. I don't know, Warpcore, to the first question. To the second question, you'd have to give me a second. They got 32 boxes, which can hold... $30. Listen, I see trees, and I see red. Yep, you can only have 960 Pokemon, so be careful with that. Where am I? Does that update? No, it does not. This is a dead end. Well, no, there's a building thing, maybe. Is that up? That looks like that's up. That's a good question, Warpcore. I don't know. Whoop! Yeah, just go away. Here's another Pichu. In fact, there's several Pichus here. They're so small. I can't skip them because they're so small. That's a good question. I'm not sure how big the actual dex is for this one. Alright, here we go. I got this. You know, I'm pretty good at platformers. Oh, is that a female? Nah, I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, screw it. I'll just run into it. Are you female? Excuse me, ma'am. I need to know your gender. Male. Carry on. I do like I don't have to remount in between, you know? Listen, Mook. So what's with the... Oh, hello. What's with the color differences? Like, that one down there is pink. Well, it was pink. That one's pink. Now it's... Okay, never mind. They apparently are just changing colors as I'm staring at them. Never mind. I'll withdraw the question. It's like, what happens if I fight a dude while you guys are in the party? Think you topple me, the mightiest martial artist here? Alejandro. Looks like the party members just go away when I'm doing this. Look, winner by default is still a winner. I, at the moment, cannot use it. I think it is Lord Aramon. Wow. Actual graphics. Nobody likes a double team spammer. Oh my god, double team and sand attack? You're just being a dick now. He has one attack move. Tackle. He's about to send out Lechonk. Anyways, I had a random thought. I should look ahead and see what the new Pokemon are, and see which one is most represented in types. And maybe change my mind on doing a ghost challenge with this one, based on that, right? Basically see which types are most represented in Gen 9. 8? Whatever we're in. Legendary don't matter to me. I mean, we could do Ghost. There's nothing wrong with that. I like Ghost. But, like, it just was a random thought that occurred to me. Especially since I like to use new Pokemon when doing gym challenges. If you want, yeah, you know what? Do me a favor. How many new ghosts are in Violet? That's the big question. Nuzzle? What the hell does Nuzzle do? It's a low attack power, physical attack. that does electric damage and paralyzes. Sure. Yeah, that's another good question. When can I obtain them? It's one of the reasons why I tend not to do things like dragon. In fact, I have never done a dragon challenge, because you pretty much have to cheat to do a dragon challenge in order to get Pokemon, early in the game. Oh, hey! Alright, Lord Harriman, what you got? You look terrible. The valve in Crocolore's flame sac is closely connected to its vocal cords. This Pokemon utters a guttural cry as it spews flames every which way. Interesting. Oh, now I can see you guys. Oh, and Shadow Machine has joined Team Star, I see. Oh, I should talk to the guy. What if people even stronger than us? No! No. No one's stronger than you. Okay, so hang on. So, you say 7 new lines. Brand new, to be clear. Not old stuff. Like, Ghastly doesn't count. Okay. 7... That's actually kind of restrictive. That means we'll have to use all of them except for 1. Okay, that's Shadow Machine's crystal. So... Wait, what's Bregman doing over there? Five would be even more restrictive. So... you keep running over tiny Pokemon. Hashtag relatable. So let's actually think about this for a second. What other things... Do you have like an easy way of looking that up, or did you count manually, Doom Rider? What the hell is that? So you're counting manually, is what I'm hearing. Don't know what that is, but I'm gonna capture it. I mean, Lord knows we've got a hell of a lot of Pokemon to pick from, Lord Paramount. Citadel. It lives in frigid regions of pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves the minerals found in snow and ice. Would anyone like to be a Citadel? I don't even know what this is. I mean, it's ice. I can see it right there. Terra Whale. I don't even know if it has an evolution. So 6. So with 6 ghosts, I'm getting more and more feeling that we shouldn't do a ghost challenge for this. Okay, so hang on. Let's stop and process for a sec. So damn Celeste. Hang on, I'll do it in a sec. Hang on. Hang on. It's okay. I could do this on the fly because this game is awesome. Yep. No, I don't want you to name anything. I really don't. That's actually why I'm asking you to do it. Thank you for the help, by the way. Okay, so let me think about this. Let me pull up a list of types in general. Let me process my brains here. So let's see. We've done a fighting challenge. I've done several poison challenges. We've done grass. We've done fairy. We've done cute, if that counts. Yeah, we haven't done grass. So far, I'm liking it, Sid Sweeney. It's perfect boyfriend. There's actually quite a few we haven't done, especially on camera. We definitely haven't done a normal challenge. Although if I was going to do a normal challenge, I might save that for something like Gen 2. I haven't done a steel challenge. I haven't done ice. I haven't done fire. Could someone check how many... Let's check steel. Could someone check how many new steel lines there are? Please. And ice. If someone else wants to check that. I mean, we're gonna be good on water. If I'm going to do a water challenge, I want to do that when we get to Gen 3. So 7 steel. How about ice? Sorry, 6 steel with 1 late game. What are they doing? Are they just hanging out? Four ice. Damn. That is not a lot. Okay. Fire. Oh. No, I already have one. I already got a happening. If there's not a flyer thing, there's one other one. Or fire thing. There's another thing I've got in mind. Four fire. Ouch. Okay. Alright. How about flying? Oh, hey, it's mine. Let's do it. No, yeah, it makes sense to not count endgame. Well, we're working on that right now, Mr. Red. 4 flying. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, we might have to do a dual gym challenge. Or just accept doing older Pokemon. Damn, okay. I mean, we could accept just doing a ghost challenge. And just accept older Pokemon, like Gengar, or whatever else is in this game. Hello? There we go. Alright, I guess we'll stick with Ghost. I mean, Ghost isn't really super well suited to any other gen either, right? So it's not like we're losing much by doing that. Speaking of guys that carried us through an entire generation, our Mudbray, it was Leander, I remember, absolutely carried us in Sun and Moon. I've always thought sweet candies are like super, super duper sweet, like saccharine sweet. No, Leander hasn't watched my show in years. But the Mudbray, or whatever the evolution's called. Mudsdale, that was it. Mudsdale was legit. He carried. Would anyone like to be a Mudsdale? Going once. Going twice. Aw. Hang on, that was cute. Hang on. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god, he looks so happy just to be here. Look at him. Okay. Alright. I was gonna say, like, let's restructure our question slightly. Is there any ghost Pokemon I could go grab, like, say, now? Other than the 2 I have. 3, technically. This is a more complex question. That's why I'm asking you. No, I don't mean via trade. I don't mind going and grabbing. To bases that turn into ghosts. The third is... Oh god, what's it called? Hang on. There it is, this guy right here. Helix Cow. Which eventually I'll be able to turn into a ghost. I don't know how to do that, but I know I can do that at some point. Alright. Where's a Mankey? Direct me, Giga. Be my woman in the chair. East Province, Area 2. You got... Hey, Valerian, I'm about to do the FF11 lore run starting tomorrow. Dab! Charcadet. I don't even know what that is. I guess I never fought this kid. Camera. No, don't be disappointed. That was a good Pokemon. Level it. Trust me, Dreadnought is amazing. Carried me through Sword and Shield. There's a cat girl Pokemon? How do I... Hang on, how do I get over there? It says there's a bridge, but, like... Maybe I should go this way? Hang on. So if I go... this way, and then this way, and then this way... Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, East Province... That's South Province. That's East Province. East Province 3, East Province 2... Where's East Province 1? Am I blind? South Province Area 5, South Province Area 3. Oh, that's got to say East. It's hidden by the thing. Yeah, there it is. East Province Area 1, I see it. Okay, okay, so let's see if I can get here. I think I have to go around, though. Pretty sure. Based on what the map said. I could go through town, but I think I will lose my group if I did that. Ah! Start driving around like this. He's fine, Giga. He's fine. I let him live. Giga. Yeah, it's, you know what? They can fly. They're fine. I didn't run over the wings. Wait, I literally have to go through town? Oh my god. Okay, fine. Well, let's test this then. Let's test something, because I would want to try this anyways. Am I still in a group? I think that... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought that would kick me out. Let's see what happens here. Nope, we're still in group. Oh, crap. I love those shortcuts. I love the paddle shortcut here. I guess that means I can get rid of the destination. There we go. Oh yeah, there's Pokemon I can catch in the water. A lot of grass lines. Ooh. If I was going to do a grass challenge, which gym... Because you see what I'm thinking, right? Like, eventually we're going to cover all the Pokemon games. So I'm thinking about which games we should do which challenges in. Like, I'm thinking long term. I've already decided water. That's going to be Gen 3. Hello, this is Runner's phone, right? It's me, Arvin. I was a bit worried about whether you'd managed to set out yet or not. Did you end up deciding to head east, right? After leaving the school? If so, you're not that far from the area where the stony cliff titan is said to make its lair. The stories say it clings to cliffs, practically becomes part of the stone, and then attacks from above. Though, maybe don't be staring up overhead all the time looking for Titan, only go tumbling off some cliff you didn't see. If that does happen, you can open a map and call yourself a flying taxi. It's really cool. It's a great convenience feature. You see, that's the thing. That's exactly the question. Would there be a better generation for a ghost challenge? Because, I mean, like, a lot of the earlier gens literally don't have enough ghost types to qualify. Literally. The world. Ah. Okay, so I'm looking for a Mankey. Whoop. And I don't know what it looks like, but something else. I'll catch everything later. I'm just looking for a Mankey right now. So I'm kind of running a little late here. What is that? Ah! Okay, look, it's one of the only pure flying types in the entire game. Is active. That's true. Frostlass is a Gen 4. I actually used Frostlass in Gen 4. We'll come back to that. So, let's grab this guy. Charcadet, huh? Eh. let's just throw a ball. Now it's raining. You know, let's just swap to someone lower level. Come here, blue hero. One more. We're going to try one more. I don't want to faint this guy, since he's apparently a rare, and I saw him in seconds. My first time out here. Now, come on! Okay. I don't have any status effects, do I? I do have Nuzzle, that's true, actually. It doesn't affect me. Yeah, I've got normal type, dude. What do you want from me? Ah! Okay, this guy's just being a dick now. Okay. If you want to be a party Pokemon, Charcadet, or whatever it turns into, so it's going to be a party Pokemon. Guess the number between 1 and 100. I've already thought of my number. I thought of it earlier. Its firepower increases when it fights, reaching over 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. It likes berries that are rich in fat. Hang on. Let's see who wins the guessing game here. Look, Lord Aramont. I don't know what you want from me. Anyone else? I know we don't have a lot of people right now. No, you may not guess a new number. You already guessed. If it's a tie between you and Ross, we'll do a tie-off. Going at 3. The number was 33. It's not going to fit. There we go. I'm going to send you the box for right now, but yeah. Welcome to the clue, Lord. Alright, hang on. Grab this. Okay, How about this poor bird? And yeah, let's go grab a Mankey, and then I'll probably cut off the night. Be thinking about a number for the Mankey. I'm going to do the same thing. And thank you, Doom Rider, for the sub very much, as always. We'll jot that down. Hey, welcome back, Random. 4, Dragon Age 4, FF7R2, and Final Fantasy 13. What? Game Geek's evolving? That was fast. I mean, I did give him the Soothe Bell. He turned into inferior Pikachu. Now, here's the funny part. Real quick here. I remember where they are. There it is, Thunderstone. Hey, Game Geek. Much better. If the electric pouches in its cheeks become fully charged, both ears will stand straight up. Ta-da! Nice. Thunder Punch. Oh yeah, absolutely pick that up. Actually, let's just let's move you over. Congratulations, Game Geek. You are the first person to go to the Spa and Adoption Center. Let's just start going down the list. Okay. What? There we go. We have 10 Ultra Balls. I'm probably gonna go for it random. Yes, we managed to get the ghost dude. I just keep seeing so many Pokemon we haven't caught. I'm gonna catch all of these, but not yet. Not yet. We'll come back to it. Gonna grab the fast travel spot really quick. That's what that's for. I have not seen any shinies. As of this moment, not counting the obvious Gyarados, I have only seen 2 shinies ever. What? Hey, runner. The Stony Cliff Titan is in this area. Yeah, thanks. Pretty sure we only found the one in Arceus. Of course, now I'm doubting myself. Do they at least have, like, a sparkly thing? But yeah, we got one in, X and Y. That was a Roggenrola. Depends, Lord Aramon. And that is the answer to that. I don't remember the other shiny we got. It was something weird. Something I didn't actually want. What the? I have no idea, Morganite. And I never will. Okay, gimme Ghoul. Ha ha ha. Let's switch to someone weaker here. Pancakes. Wait, no. No. Mook, you got this. makes sense. I think I'll risk one more, if I had lived through this turn, which I didn't. Sorry, Mook. You have done well, my minion. I don't know, Mr. Red. Fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure sleep, in fact, I know sleep in Gen 1 does more than paralyze. I'm pretty sure sleep is a bigger status effect and increases the catch rate by more. But we're good. So, you got your other number ready, everyone, right? Because this is going to be another one where we're going to put this into our main party. Gimmighoul. It lives inside an old treasure chest. Sometimes it gets left in shop corners and no one realizes it's actually a Pokemon. Nicknames. That's a good question. How do we see how many coins we have? Whoops. Oh, I can't do the cute little Pokemon though. Ah. Shadow Machine. I got 60, by the way. Aw. Cute. Alright, let's wrap this up. It's getting late. Oh, God! What was the actual selling point of EverQuest 2? It's EverQuest with a story. I'm not actually joking. That was the selling point. Hang on. Let's see Giga Pudding's incredible directions here. Okay, so that is... Where is that? That's like over here. Okay. Unfortunately, I may have made a mistake by going down. You are wrong, Mr. Red. If there's one thing EverQuest is known for, it's for not having a story. The day it came out, believe it or not, Random. Have you not heard that story? I don't remember the full details now. So I remember going to, yeah, the first Walmart, where I was, what was that? That dog. The first Walmart, where I was attacked by someone trying to sell some kind of internet servicey thing. Metaphorically attacked, not literally attacked. And then I got up to the thing and I said, hey, do you have any? He's like, nope, I just sold the last one about 5 minutes ago. So I, probably could have gotten one if not for the fact that the guy was in the way. Anyways. But then I go to the second Walmart. They didn't have anything. They hadn't had anything for a while. Oh, okay. But then I saw a Mankey. But then I get to the third Walmart, and I was going to the third Walmart basically, so I'd given up after the second Walmart. I was just like, you know what, this is stupid. This is not actually a waste of my time. I give up, right? As I was driving home, I literally drove past a third Walmart. And it's like, you know what, fine, whatever, let's try it. Why not? So I went to the third Walmart, and beelined for the thing at the end. I was like, so, you happen to have any? He's like, yeah, I got tons. Now, what was doubly funny about that to me was there was some other woman there who I had overheard was looking for her own copy. And, she was talking loudly on the phone about how she couldn't find any. And while the guy was off getting mine, I was like, hey, And she yelled. Oh my god. I've never forgotten that. It was actually kind of wild. Excited yell. It was just like, ah! One of those things. There's actually more to the story than that. I'm giving you a really truncated version, because whatever. No. She was super happy. There's a large male stranger approaching her. Ah! No, she was happy. It was complete luck. That's the thing that I just find most funniest about all of that. Give me my Switch too. So, the Mankey. Before we have a guessing game, all in favor of naming this Gigapudding for getting us this Mankey. It's even female. Just fits. Okay. Gigapudding is best pudding. As usual. Aw, she looks so cute. Oh, look at the Raichu. Look at the Raichu. Hey. And then there's this sad Pikachu in the background, like, I'm an abomination. Alright. I'm a chop off. I've streamed way too late today. Tomorrow, possibly late, more of this.